Ayo, back at it again with another video. Thank you so much for watching. So, I've done a mock draft for the NFL. For the NFL draft, I've done a mock draft already, and it's my best video yet. So, that was a couple months ago, I think 3 months ago. First off, I want to thank you for coming to me for my hot take on the NFL draft. This is my second one that I'm doing, and a lot of things have changed. Free agencies occurred, so a lot of the needs that I filled for my first mock draft are not necessary right now. Like the Jaguars don't need a starting quarterback; they got Nick Foles. As an example, so I'm gonna go through. I'm only do the top 15 picks. I don't have the patience to go further than top 15. I only know the top 20 and evaluated players in the draft. So I mean that's just how it's gonna be. So top 15. So the Cardinals draft first, the 49ers draft second, Jets, Raiders, Bucks, Giants, Jaguars, Lions, Bills, Broncos, Bengals, Packers, Dolphins, Falcons, Redskins. So the Cardinals have a very interesting position that they're in, because I think, like most draft analysts think, that Kyler Murray from Oklahoma could go 1. They already have a quarterback in Josh Rosen, and it'll be interesting what Cliff Kingsbury as the head coach will do, because I think Joey Bosa can go here. I also think Kyler Murray can go here. What I think doesn't entirely matter, but I think Kyler Murray can go here, and that I think he's better than Josh Rosen at this current point in time. So Cardinals was Kyler Murray. The 49ers, I really think Joey Bosa is a top 2 pick. But I wanted to switch things up. I wanted to make this draft different than the draft I did in my previous video. So I have Joey Bosa go into the Jets at 3. 49ers, I have Josh Allen. I think, personally, I would switch them, but I wanted to shake it up a little bit, make things a little different. So I think Joey Bosa can go 1, 2, or 3. If he goes out of the top 3, I don't think that'll happen, but that's just me. So the Raiders have 3 first-round picks. They get a lot of holes to fill. My take on that is Quinnen Williams. I think he is, and this first round is defense. This entire draft is defense heavy. So, like in my top 15, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive players, and the others are defense. So the Bucks, what the Bucks really need is to have, I don't know, I think they just need to stop having a quarterback battle between Fitzpatrick and Jameis Winston. I think Jameis Winston just needs to get back to the ways he knows how, because he's been struggling the past year or two. He's great. He was taken at the 1, or he was the first overall pick, and Marcus Mariota was the 2. If I'm not mistaken, or that could have been flip-flop. I don't know. They were the 1 and the 2. Jameis Winston's a good quarterback. So what I think the Bucks need right now is an offensive tackle to protect him, and Jawan Taylor is the best offensive lineman in the draft. So if I were the Bucks, what you need to protect that asset, because that asset and Jameis Winston or Ryan Fitzpatrick, whatever y'all decide, needs to be protected, and it's not that well protected as of this current moment. So I've said in my previous draft, I think the Giants need to replace Eli Manning. I don't think they're going to do that, because they've proven time and time again that Eli Manning is the one for them right now, even though he's proven himself and he's on the decline. But what I think is they're going to go defense, because this is the defense-heavy draft, and I think they're going to take Rashawn Gary from Michigan. Nope. So DK Metcalf is my favorite wide receiver in this draft class. I think I have him. I know I have him going at to the Jaguars, because what I think the Jaguars need most is offense help. You got Nick Foles that just upgraded, and Blake Bortles was decent. You upgraded Nick Foles. You have a decent offensive line. You have an insanely great defense. You don't need to upgrade on defense at all. So I think DK Metcalf is the reason that for the Jags right here, and that'll be an insane duo. And Nick Foles and DK Metcalf. So the Lions don't need much offensive help, but they need defensive help. So I have Montez Sweat from where's he from? Mississippi State, I think. So I have him going there. Ed Oliver from Houston to the Bills because the Bills need defensive help. Clelin Ferrell to the Broncos. The Broncos need offensive help, but you're not going to find offensive help in this draft, really, unless you're the one taking Kyler Murray or the one taking DK Metcalf, in my opinion, or the one taking Dwayne Haskins or T.J. Hawkinson. Ed Oliver, Clelin Ferrell, Bengals, Brian Burns, Packers, Devin White, and Packers. This channel's literally, when it comes to sports and talking NFL, I literally just bust on the Packers and the Patriots and the Cowboys because I'm not a big fan of either of those three. So the Dolphins don't have a quarterback, I don't think, right now. So I have them taking Dwayne Haskins because the Dolphins need a quarterback. They need a quarterback. Ryan Tannehill wasn't the option. I think Dwayne Haskins is at this spot in the draft. That's the best quarterback you're gonna get. I don't think Drew Lock has the potential to go this high. I don't think Daniel Jones has the potential to go this high. I think Kyler Murray is already off the board at this point. I think the Dolphins need to take Dwayne Haskins. And if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. The Falcons need a tight end, in my opinion. So I have T.J. Hawkinson from Iowa going here to the Falcons. And the Redskins need a quarterback. A lot of teams need a quarterback, but this draft class doesn't have the quarterbacks that most franchises are looking to build their organizations around. That franchise-defining quarterback. I think the only two franchise-defining quarterbacks in this draft are Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins, and they're already off the board. So I think Christian Wilkins from Clemson is the best fit for the Redskins here. I think it's very interesting because this draft is more defense heavy and the last couple have been offensive heavy. So if teams have been wanting a quarterback and need a quarterback, you're going to have to find it in the previous drafts or next year's draft because it's just how it goes. This draft is defense heavy. And if you're in need of defensive help, this draft's for you. But if you're struggling offensively, you're kind of out of luck. So that's my hot take. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to me for my opinion on the NFL mock draft. This is my second one, as I've already said. I appreciate each and every single one of you for watching. So thank you. Love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.